The Roman theater in Myra, Turkey stands as a testament to ancient Roman builders. It was a calculated dance between function and artistry. But before the first stone was laid, or echoes of applause filled the air, Roman builders faced their first task: site selection. They sought an amphitheater. That was key to ensure that people had a clear view. The location had to have natural drainage. Also considered was population proximity. At the core of these considerations laid a new technology: Roman concrete. Upon a sturdy bedrock, architects crafted a network of vaults and arches. These concrete bones proved to be impervious to time and weather. Meticulously constructed, tier upon tier, the seating was a marvel of ergonomics. In Myra's theater, 13,000 spectators had a view of the stage. The acoustics were perfect. Curved tiers and smooth surfaces ensured that every whisper could be heard. The stage housed a backstage area and dressing rooms and was often beautifully decorated. From mosaic-tiled floors to large facades, the theater was a symphony of aesthetics. The theater's construction was a complex process reflecting a deep understanding of architecture, acoustics, and urban planning. Death for the Lycians was a butterfly's embrace. In Myra, where the cliffs glow in a golden light, stands a necropolis. They considered the departed as a guiding light in the dance of life. It's more than walls and columns. It's a tapestry woven together with the threads of life and death. These intricate tombs stand as a sacred bridge between two portals. They are the journey to the afterlife. For the Lycians, death was not an unwelcome shadow, but a metamorphosis of the living. Within the tomb's cool embrace, the body found its final resting place. The body, swaddled in its finest fabrics, was a tribute to a life well lived. Within the earth's protection, the necropolis was a silent city, where the past and present spoke in the same breath. Family and friends, with their hearts heavy, would sing and send the soul on its final voyage, securing a future where echoes of love could be heard throughout eternity. In the chambers, prayers of the present mingled with the lives of the past. In the tomb's hushed sanctuary, the final act of love blossomed. Food and wine were placed beside the body, offerings to the departed's final voyage. tomb was a doorway to the realm where ancestors became guardians. They were revered with each whispered prayer. Every deed of kindness was a tribute to their memory. The dead were never gone, but always present. The Lycians understood eternity better than any other culture before or since. Kosh is a gem tucked away between rugged cliffs and the Mediterranean Sea. Throughout most of the 20th century, it danced to a rhythm unchanged by the outside world. Olives, grapes, and many other fruits grew in its sun-kissed lands. However, fishing was the town's heartbeat. As the 20th century dwindled down, change flowed through its veins. Roads began to pierce its seclusion, bringing a change to the rhythm of its heartbeat. Weaving through the change with effortless grace, Kosh danced to a different tune. On the dining tables, a culinary exchange occurred, where delicious seafood met exotic fusions. It was a symphony of flavors where local recipes harmonized with global tastes. Kosh is where history and progress walk hand in hand, with the heartbeat of a sustainable future. It's a living, breathing example of how communities can adapt and thrive while staying true to themselves and their values. It showed us the power of embracing change with an open heart. So what I'm having here at the Corner Cafe in Kosh is octopus. And this is truly an ancient food. And it's a food that was very, very plentiful in these seas right here. Octopus, squid, of course, shellfish, regular fish. But the octopus was always something that people could catch relatively easy. It stayed in the shallower waters. It was close to the shore, and it was easy to harvest. So I'm ready to dig in. And I have to tell you, the octopus is actually a very smart animal. It's about as smart as a dog or a monkey. And I have a little trepidation about using that as food, but I guess not enough to stop me from eating this. Cutting a tentacle here. Mmm. That is excellent. Very, very tasty. And you know, the interesting thing, they put spices on it, same spices that you would have had so long ago. Very simply done. I think they cook it with a sherry, which probably would have been a red wine back in the day. And it has a sweet and very tender texture. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of sauce right here. Try that. Mm, mm, mm. Very good. The ancient people always used, they had crab, they had clams, they had mussels, they had oysters, all right here in the Mediterranean. And it was always a sustainable, ready supply of food. There are two things here that were not in the Mediterranean diet. One is the tomato, okay? The other is the tortilla chips. Both of those are from the New World, the America. And the spinach, which is the tomato is on the betta, was certainly in the Mediterranean diet. You know, one thing that I've experienced before is sometimes octopus can be very tough, but these chefs here know what they're doing. This is very tender. While other towns saw their traditions dismissed, Kosh saw threads woven into a new tomorrow. Instead of clinging to the past, Kosh embraced change with an open heart. They saw a chance to elaborate on their history, not just preserve it. Tourist shops intermingled alongside traditional bazaars. Looms weaved ancient crafts with global inspirations. Kosh wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. It changed like a seasoned artist, blending old with new to create a new masterpiece. Please like and subscribe. Join us as we show you the world. These are my last looks.